Rising to you all, the lovers of freedom. We are the very place where all powers in heaven and on earth originated from. We are here again to come and make one or two petitions. We are here again to come and make one or two declarations, letting the God of the universe, the power inside the sea, want to come and appreciate them for the strength they've given to us to neutralize the long age deities that put us into perpetual bondage. It's a breaking news. Finally, the fear in the palace have been neutralized. So it's a cause for celebration. I know why I put it this one here, no longer the glory again. You know, I told us yesterday, now what you ask God, now God will give you. So we need this very freedom. We are tired of bondage. We need this very freedom. We are tired of bondage. Today is Wednesday, 19th of November 2025. So please, if you are watching this very broadcast, do not hesitate to share. The book of 2 Chronicles 7 verse 14. He said, if my children that are called by my name shall do what shall humble themselves. He said, and they pray, he said, I will hear them. And even as far as said, they turn away from their evil ways. He said, I will hear them and I will heal their land. So please share this very broadcast massively. We are not going to be spending too much time in this very video. I want to also highlight us about one or two things. Things that we must have to know if we must have a better society. I have one or two heading here. God, we are dropping the messages and we're putting it down. Now stop acting like a slave. Behave as a son or a friend. Paragraph 2. We have neutralized the fear in the palace. We're not already neutralized them. No more fear again. Whatever thing you want to say, but don't be insulting. You know, when America want to go to war, depends on how the complexity of the war, or they've already weighed. If they are going to be going with submarine, they have to select and choose. Pick and choose. They are going to be using the military. They are going to be using Navy. They are going to be using the Navy SEAL. They are going to be using the Marine. Or they are going to be using Army. There are some deployment, National Guard go. There are some deployment, Honorary Sheriff go. But in this very battle we are, sophisticated declaration must have to be made. Sophisticated declaration. This one is not a normal side between a lady and a lady. That's why I've also come here today to come and reaffirm this, the way our strength is. Then he tell you, okay, I don't get to do where the car will follow body. I don't get Olokun, I don't get Omila. But if you put body, you go collect. So we are serving the God of truth, and that God of truth must liberate our society for us. He said, your over truthfulness will automatically make you an enemy to the palace. At the time you are over truthful, you know, there's a difference between when you are truthful. When you are truthful, you can still be swayed. Something can still wave you, you're supposed, but you're over truthfulness. That's why when Abba became over too truthful, I beg wave now hear this for today. They now get as it be. Now made them tag on the name. So that aside, now though aliens are in pains because of the spiritual significance of His Excellency Governor Godwin OBASEKI meet and greet. The spiritual significance of OBASEKI meet and greet now make a do alien today the verse. They know say where anywhere OBASEKI reach for Europe and America, both Canada, anywhere is going to be doing his meet and greet. The people there, OBASEKI must explain himself one on how he govern. Opportunity for OBASEKI to also say out the truth, which he couldn't put in media. That's that make a do alien the verse. Because that thing have a spiritual significance. You know the Bible says, it says, wherever the throat of your feet shall stretch upon, you shall possess your possession. That's why today most of you live home. If you were to still be in Edo State, or you are in Lagos, you are in Abuja, you are in KB, you are in Kaduna, there is no way you can be a citizen of this very Europe. You became a citizen. Why? Because the soul of your spirit already stepped down here. That's why it was scripted. He said, wherever the soul of your feet shall stretch upon. I guess OBASEKI have been given an instruction from his ancestors. Move all around Europe. Anywhere your leg reach, you'll be vindicated. That's why no place we have had video that OBASEKI were not arguing or people were not fighting OBASEKI. Because in a yet is the new before. Do you know they also do OBASEKI? Nowhere. Right now, the man have left everywhere. Where you are Zenunu, or where we know why I mean or Zenunu. That's what you are seeing today. So they are more bitter now when they are seeing OBASEKI. Or ya tell me no sunune. I get OBASEKI now have time to speak out. When he was a governor, he couldn't speak a lot of things. Now OBASEKI even the kick if na me vofu. If na me very full. He still using diplomacy. That's why when he entered our brother live broadcast the other day, he still use diplomacy to cut one or two things. But we were guessing, we don't already know where the fourth day. Go and look at the video we are doing recently. Out of about, let's say hundreds of comments. Now let one go call you Mumu inside. Our people don't they wake. So at the fire they burn. Make we just make and they burn, they go like that. So OBASEKI meet and greet. The spiritual significance where they now make those people the best. And they are losing it. And here a loser a day. So for those of you that have not still woken, this is an opportunity for you to also join the winning train. If society is good today, good to every one of us. If you look at now, since we have been exposing the shenanigans going on in Edo, not only the palace, in all villages, you can see that there are changes. Now we go build our society. Europe were built by the European. Now the European have built Europe. Forget say they use Africa, our Africa on the labor. The law other way they now they do one. Africa should also be built by an African. Ibrahim Traore have already started that already. Drawing out the template that we can make it by ourselves. Go and look at Burkina Faso today. There's already a gene there. Burkina Faso, nobody be Ogi Traore. As big as Queen, a queen in enemy. But how now come who wabani una get any enemy among yourself? You guys are supposed to be ashamed by now. So your sophisticated truth will you speak. Why is it temata? If they do alien the thing they pay them, they have nothing left. They'll come bring palace matter enter. That's why no alien that can do video to counter whatever thing you are doing without saying is fighting for the palace. They must use that palace name because that's the only thing that will make them to be relevant. That's the only thing that will also make people around them where they domicile to even respect them because they don't get value. They are valueless. If you look at upon say we speak the truth, they tell us say we be enemy, but we still get fans. Thank God for one of our mother yesterday. He blessed me with better money. You have to go to work 3 times. Farm work, okay, migoni. Go and do your calculation. You have to go to farm work here in Spain 3 days. Okay, the money I was given upon the tag OBASEKI, but anywhere you go, people are still gathered. A lot of people don't know the significance of that name. Normally, they call you that name before. You are an outcast, always phony. Even your own mama go deny you where you go in. Your own blood brother not go enter your house again. Any of your friends that want to come and see you at home, you go first pick first. No get date man there. Before now, boriri. You don't know what God do for now. That's why this our brother in Jamie Mofiuyi. He don't know what God don't use and take do. He want use his own and take destroy destiny. Because that guy is a neutralizer. But he don't know who he be. But me, I know who he be. But with the road where they pass, and they drag himself down. But he don't know. Your name will be written in history if you have state inputs. But I begin to see as if they passes by, you are out of the track. I don't know why. Who do you? There is celebration after the tunnel. There's going to be a light. We don't know waiting will they go through. So we are getting back our traditional sovereignty is what we are getting back. Forget about the insult. If they want to buy people like us, make them buy us. If God will make them buy, so far not born a man. If they don't go to few. You know me, Jesus Christ not die for the sin of the world. According to the book of John 3:16, he said, "For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son." He said, "Whosoever that believeth in him will not perish but have everlasting life." But he still put a condition. So make una not the sorry for us. Our life good. We not the sick. We have pure blood. That the future day. But the most important thing, we already seeing the promised land already. But for the wall of Jericho to fall down flat, there is something we must have to do. We have to march around. That's where unity comes in. As it was created in the book of Amos 3:3, he said, "Can two work together except they agree?" When King David was named a king over Israel, he called in that book of Psalm 133. He said, "How good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity." There must be unity. Uniform is no unity. Unity of the mind. You having the same consciousness like me. What community have said, you know, let's do it like that and it will work. When we go one, we go all. It's a slap upon our back. It's a slap upon every dollar who want the state to be better. A lot of you don't know. Now your truthfulness will make Edo people tag you on back. Now let's be frank and sincere. What is the crime of these very people? What have they done wrong? Because they speak the truth to power. Palac, look at the first way they take the where my hatred started from them. It was when they used the demo to drink water. That was when God began to open my eye. Me and they see him. Me and the demo not be friends, but I rebelled for him. Now there I know say Mariana wicked because when that guy did that very video, I saw a light in that very thing. Baba the guy extremely. Let him assume out of another don't take normal I can't. Let's not look at the action, let's check out the motive. But do people not check out the action? You know, say motive. That's why today they are seeing calamity upon that land. A lot of you don't know. It's not by Europe, it's not by the allocation. It's not by the location, it's all about the allocation. That's why you come to Europe and you are still complaining. Do you know people have started regretting today in Spain as we speak? Because why even go put in for nationality? Do you know why? The visa increment, to get visa, the money that they increase every day by day. What's supposed to be a blessing have now become a curse. Now, so like be. Now, we will never get an and we can't get advantage. Imagine you that have 1 year residence. Your buy ticket today, you don't reach Bongo. Now, who can't get passport? You have to hold more than 600 euros to get a visa. Is that one step back or a step forward? I don't really know. But congratulations to all of you that is already having nationality. Life does not end there. Not all that are glitter go. Let's get it clear. There are some problems that are testimony in disguise. Why there are some testimony that's also problem in disguise. Let's be very, very careful. Let's not be carried away. Don't say I don't achieve this thing today. Me, I'm happy seeing what God in this very era I was choosing to speak the truth. That's why don't envy anybody. Don't use sentiment. Remove emotions. Not trying. The gods know what to do. Our own, imagine we not get master. We not even get who they fight for. We not get physical person say, now here we should run a day. Now here therefore they pray for us. Go and see calamity that is before people that is fighting for Palace today. We are fighting for you. For the people to be better. Let the palace, let fire even enter. May God not let fire enter that place, for example. Let fire even enter, make the children they okay. Your life is more precious. Without you, there is no kingdom. The issue that make it to be kingdom. If you don't say Oba talk, if nobody worship him, it cannot be Oba. He's an Oba today because you are alive. If you are no longer alive, cannot call himself Oba. So for your life to be better, I prefer make you yourself be alive. Me for the say I talk, if I thought you want to say it. Many of us don't get sense. That be the problem. Now, let be frank and sincere to ourselves. What really the crime of these very people? Normally, the way we are born, what on a norm. Now, who they spoil community? People where they put fire for market. Okay, you know, attitude or But why is it changing? Now, if I'm using the same languages, I'm using it against Obaseki, I will be Osioba. My ability to insult Obaseki make me an Osioba. My ability to support anything that comes from the palace make me Osioba. Now the very day I now repent, like Paul the Apostle, he was a persecutor of Christians. A day came, he went to go and collect letter from a king. You collect letter, they'll give an approval, may go destroy so and so churches. Paul the Apostle was on his way to Damascus to go and destroy church. And according to the scripture, the angel of the Lord arrested him. He wrestled with an angel. Now it was formerly called Saul. He was not changed to Paul. That is to say, his mission were automatically changed. Formerly was called Saul. The angel of the Lord, according to what was going to say, Saul, 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 why has that persecuted me? Then he look and he can't give her another name. Now, the people you used to see before, that they were like this, right now, they have changed. If God wants to use you, what the Pharaoh for do is to change your name. The Abbat you know before, no longer Abbat of now. The real Abbat is working right now. If you will carry Abbat, go anywhere, go mention your wife or your children, this and that, now your own go die. You have now become a divine project. The same thing with me. The same thing with everybody, except the one that is doing it because of a personal selfish interest. If you are really doing it sincerely from your heart, you don't know what it is. We are liberated, we not common. For you to somehow courage to put yourself in this state of Ajagaduism, fighting an entity for 1,000 years. Why is it that people wait if you pay? Why you not live on for gods? That to say it have already been neutralized. The thing it's just we are not educating the people. May you for no say me. It's not how you think it. Things are changing, and we have to change along with the changes. We are not. You must have to be insulting. Or my company must have to be insulting. Look at Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. On a norm, before Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego came to Babylon, in that book of Daniel 3 from verse 14. Now, people better than Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, they have been bowing down before to the graven image of Nebuchadnezzar. Why is it that it comes to the time of Nebuchadnezzar, it comes to the time of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, they did not bow down? Because they were trying to change the old narrative. Osalobo bow down, and that was what they were told. How come all of them were having the same mind, the same consciousness? Again, they were not having time to communicate. Let's assume they were staying in a single line. Are you going to say Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego because they announced, maybe by the MC or Munu, Nonga ceremony? If you hear the trumpet, everybody is made to bow down to the graven image of Nebuchadnezzar. The first trumpet loud. They found out that Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego were standing. They did not bow down. They were wondering, now, who are these very people that refuse to bow down to the graven image I've set up? That one has stumbled the capacity of Nebuchadnezzar to go and question them. Carry these 3 men for me. Why are they not bowing down? Who are these people? A whole name. You did not bow down to the graven image I've set up. So and so people came some century ago. They bowed down. What is wrong with these very men? Then Nebuchadnezzar, they brought them before Nebuchadnezzar. They asked them, why are you not bowing down to the graven? Okay, I'm going to be giving you the last time. If they blow this trumpet again, or this ekpe, or this flute again, you refuse to bow down. What you see for yourself, you go beer. Then Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego stood their ground. He said, oh, ye king, even though the God that we serve refused to save us, have it at the back of your mind. If you please God that we die here, we die here, we will not bow down. They played this thing again. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego remain standing. Nebuchadnezzar called the soldiers, hit the fire again. But they may be more by what you wearing by. It was heated again. They want to use fear. They want to use guilt. They want to use indictment to make sure they take Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego away from what they believe. Those men, they hold their ground and said, we will not. Even though the God that will start refuse to save us. Do you know? Nebuchadnezzar look at it on a my son he boggled them and put them inside the fire. Behold and below, according to how it was scripted, God became the fourth person in the midst of the burning furnace. That is why you are going to be seen in those states today. That's what you are seeing today. The brigade you do whenever see sun again. She's had many years in among anybody. The love you are not saying, we're not turning about anybody in your generation will perish. Power don't change hands. Power don't change hands. They threw them inside. Nebuchadnezzar carried there. God opened Nebuchadnezzar. Even when everybody have not seen it. He said, was it not 3 men that were thrown in here? 3 Hebrew men, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. He said, I'm seeing another 4th person. And the person I've seen, look at the Son of God. God sent another person. Go and cool down that fire. That was when anytime they lay cause and mention you his name. Anything do we show up. We do women with a sword. Also have belly chiefs no man. Go and ask them how many chiefs are go down in Egua. Yeah, he takes all that. You know what I'm saying? If I'm lying, it's an argument. No need to lie. Then later I was okay. When I go breathe them come out. He said it was 3 men that were thrown in here. God can go cool that fire. He go cooler. But now your king already knows say me Bob and get with it today. Megi me OCC, Megi me Agbada, Orig me na Baba. Now so it be. You can't fight a spirit. Udukweme is a general in this very struggle. Before you are hidden Udukweme, you have to first of all kill him do. Uke do second Udukweme. You can't try it. So far don't compromise my value. I know what I'm saying. That's why we are going to be having a church later. We are going to be bringing a different gospel that will make us to worship our ancestors. Because at the time you hate, a hate on your ancestors is also a hate on you. It's like you are hating yourself. It's like you are disliking yourself. It's like you are dehumanizing yourself. It's like you are denying yourself of what the land we are supposed to give to you. Speak the truth always. If you read that same Daniel, chapter 3, verse 29 and 30. Do you know Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego were promoted? Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego were promoted for disobeying Nebuchadnezzar. Because God now made Nebuchadnezzar to know they're not bowing down. They were defending on what they believe on. They were defending on their core value. And you are not their ancestors. You have no right to tell them to bow down. Because they have a God from the Most High who they bow down to. Who is you for them to bow down to? Nebuchadnezzar made a statement. He said, from today, anyone that insults the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, he told all the Babylonians, Nebuchadnezzar, we are not talking to his children. He said, if you dare try it again, the same way your king will one day say, if you ever call about Ogionba again, go and mark my word. It's going to happen. Because what he stands for, what we stand for, a date will come, it will be interpreted to all those chiefs. You have done well. No apology. Again, if you were no work, because you don't use evil, you don't use that to build up a nation. He said righteousness exalts a nation, but sin is a reproach. What is righteousness here? It means right standing with our core value. When we were created, we were not created with lies. We were not told there is a man, even when he cheats, even when he commits sin, they want to start living us a lie that when school go don't shop rats, shop corn, Bele will come the worry rat. No. Now who commit sin? Now they're there for the final. Don't know if I'm communicating. Did the basic best not here? Maybe I will take up water to pray for our brothers and sisters on the load. That's all we know how to do. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego were promoted for defending the truth. I'm not telling you for you to be excited, but I'm telling you it will be very calamitous for as many people. Or where matter, I adore you. Let me pick from this very water and bless this very afternoon to pray for as many people in can wake by. There's nothing the God of our ancestors cannot do. The same God that have used me to promulgate this war. For 4 years right now, I've been consecutively since 2020. We are going to enter the 6th year. I'm going to be picking up the water from here. Don't look at the Mediterranean Sea. I came here today to come and reaffirm our relationship again. Ancient Father, ancient Spirit. Etinoreo, etinorame. There will be one knows there. One are the team may have one can be vaccine. Wo give no year, one are the Godwin. If you're the name, if you want to move in your year, Laon Wayabian. Very high boss Samena. Giamena act as a clear one. No dog we are sagging. No dog we are life it doking on man. When it tired, with a drop of this very water, your system is cleansed. Now, I want to quickly reveal something to us here because I'm not going to spend too much time in this very broken. This very ejection issue, it affects men more than the women. The reason why it affects men more than the women is that the women, they are very, very lucky. You know, they have this their multi-flow. Something go to detach come on for their body. I don't want your poor man finish. This is your multi-flow. So you as a woman, you see the help. At times, blood go see come on for your body. Another fresh one go see enter. But men, your own blood not get where they go. That's why every man, if you must even succeed what is coming, speak the truth. Only the truth is going to set you free. For the now, I am a medical spiritual team through frequency. We are joining hands with the best doctor all over the world. There is no medication yet. But we all believe that still, that there is nothing God cannot do. But for the women, it's a breaking news to you. Runda will not make period in me. They now that will work you can automatically. I will be done have a little second. But for you to survive and get back your immune system, apply our recipe. Nobody has to write to nobody can code your destiny except you give permission for it to be coded. A lot of you did not really know why people like us speak the truth. We speak the truth. We are not being sponsored by anybody. Even when you are being sponsored, you can even betray your mommy, but we are not being sponsored. We are here to make sure we have a better society. So I'm going to be ending this very broadcast right now. Share it among your friends. I think I've been able to touch all areas in how many minutes? In 30 minutes. So that's another breaking news. Women, they have more advantage than the men. Or where amenoru are making no lady, amenoru they making no lady. Men, organ wari and wegbe. All cook so we flow with qua. So we flow with qua. So let's be truthful. Don't lose emotion over this what you are seeing. Or where the decision you see before you shall see then no more time is going to come. I want to see the world a better place than the CEO of salvation for humanity and redemption. I'm the CEO of salvation for humanity and redemption. When I again I'm also the CEO of civil disobedience. We will disobey you every day. At the end of the day, if at all we don't even get promotion from you as a person, but we have been promoted in the heavenlies. Now what matters? Let's assume we have a general mother in a do land. Let's assume Amy Do was a mother. I guess do not be happy. Even do you think your ancestors, if everything come to a normal thing, is also happy? That you have almost left with all men this very Europe just to earn a living? They are not happy. The very day your land, the person that colonized you, also colonize your land and colonize your entire life. This very life we are living today is even fake. Our real life, we have not been able to live it. For real, it's fake. Who is enjoying? Even, okay, most people, Fulani, they kidnap. They're not, they ask you, say, oh, you're back here, oh, you're back here. No. It's only our fully people here abroad. They mean, I don't have to get one. No, it's soon that way we're not been an egg. The man is about anybody right now. No, he's soon that way. Any give hospital where you don't give when look at this very also woman. This very woman in Italy, no, we are boss there one time like that. I think I also heard that it was even supporting the Slav or the fact that happened in the UK. Imagine a man over here. Now, near cake been the Palac. Don't you see his own life? A woman of approximately 60 years were gogging. Don't look at it. Who is good among them? At the time a land is cost, everything that comes from that place cost. Or where Agbeti Akemari Obowana Yekbeti ni. Or Wana Mama Agbeti Burubo, the land is cost. Appeal to your father for them to rena. Ebi ania uyoni azese. Nevoni ama. Nevoni ge gane sagin. Who name is it your blood? Why are you comfortable with that kind of thing? It's what is affecting you here today. Now, when we enter Europe, we feel we have done it all. I even we feel, wow, I've become you are still a citizen today. Things in you feel here, rather than it added to your pains. Now, don't you now understand that there's something wrong somewhere? There's something wrong somewhere. So the land is not fertile. The whole Nigeria, somebody listed place where they have palaces. Do you know they don't use their palace to do? We have never heard that Yoruba people is calling anybody Ogioni of Ife. To the hierarchy of federal government, Oni of Ife's level is bigger than the Oba's one. To the hierarchy of federal government, now only Edo people they see Oba as a god. If you go to Yoruba, go to Hausa land, they don't see him as a god. If you go Aso Rock now, nobody see him as a god. I'm a very Ghanaian, you not get special chair where they give him, say, God don't come, but give him special chair. You know they. Nobody's going to treat him as a god. He's going to be treated like every other king that was also invited. No, let's forget this slavery mentality that were placed in you. Let's forget about it. We are in the 21st century. Any rain. You get one time where Robert dub the rain. You get one time where Makosa the rain. Anyway, rain is better. We must always the rain and so life be. One thing that is constant in life is change. They change the way we live, they change the way we think, they change the way we do everything. Let's be civilized for once. We accepted defeat. You guys have already been. The more you guys feel. Okay, this is our let me call him Gladiator, or let me call him Putin. This Putin Anna. Oh, let me put this one for Albert. Albert, Yatiebe, Judges chapter 6, verse 16. Do you know what God told Jephthah? He told Jephthah that you are going to fight all the Midianites as if you are fighting one man. You are doing here be fighting Abba to the extent that destroy what? They couldn't do him anything. Now, what? This boy, I'll be a boy now. There must be something special about this very boy. The bully up to the extent or to a bully. Here mighty were to be talked about. Only what they are celebrating and they are not celebrating Slav. To the extent state government joined them. State government can't join the fight about here mighty way. Or maybe one more kind. Wamale. Wamami about ile. Amen, yo man. Yeah, time one hour ya soon. What ever about him? Now about be jester. Oh. If after the live video, go and read that Judges chapter 6, verse 16. God affirmed to Gideon. He said you are going to fight all the Midianites as if you are fighting one man. That's why today they paid all bloggers both in Europe and Nigeria. About a mugbo to Siamati voe. And I get by Agbo Obi. Neno B. Omamu Egboto. I was even expecting there are this game in Agbe at times. Una gele guare doma gele ungelementi this a homo bug useless double trouble na winner double moron double nikompu. I don't know a lot of you have what is also a game where person go slap you. You will see slap him. He gets some people as he giant they go slap him and go fall. If that guy even has strength, suppose he's supposed to go do that before he can slap him. Now slap him for he's supposed to use. Maybe I will lower man winner. Maybe that guy used slap him for man winner because I pass it to boy and man. If you know they do that, but he's spiritually endowed. Abat is spiritually endowed. Why me up away? Who are do kwa kek? Carry about go anywhere na bolo bolo. Why me way? On my way no ya misbehave. I'm just saying here the way I'm led. I don't praise people making a misbehave. You step on necessary tools. But as soon as you remain the line of truth and you are doing this whole thing from the bottom of your heart to save humanity just the same way we are doing it, it may not biting you. That's just it. Maybe not slap and for that guy be used. Or man winner, okay, we're born and be the person I get pa. Honor ya cookie way. That was a failure we're making now. That was a you have no strength. Or I can be making many stagger. I will Bobby Ukina lega. How about suppose put one hand for the ground like this? You go do like this. Then get up again. Again, I praise you well. So my big boy be a dog celebrity. I'm not let to lay curse on you today. Me work here. The stupid thing that said is too much. To the extent state governor can't join. I'm a me way. Abata talk me. State governor put body. State governor. He can't join. Now the toy man and raw. I might if way. And I get men on the why I go be now making an attack here. What do be have to do? You just landed yourself in jail. So there's the key. Maybe at any time we might be doing broker later in the day, but our God is giving us messages. We only want to put it here. So that we're making the neutralization was that is it comes so quick, it has been neutralized. So as OBASEKI keep on doing meet and greet. Now woto for them. If you look at it today now, Pewolo is that is I don't know when somebody is doing meet and greet and go. It's not supposed to affect your governance now. Why is Opewolo so furious and so concerned about? Maybe that's going to be a topic for another day. As soon as God finally opened up the window for us to talk about it, we talk about it. But for the now, let's enjoy this video. Share it among your friends. Please don't be afraid. Free yourself. Man, they don't mean and work and a boy. A fact in our years, maybe Ethiopia is a revolution without ammunition, okay? Now revolution will be without ammunition. I will feel CCO, I'm Mozo, I'm Magbada. So now we just do so. Play. One day, you just hear announcement. Boom! We are finally hand over. We are winning now. Mona conquer on our land. Every boom, the land is our own. They are supposed to pack. So every stage 1, stage 5. They are going to be coming out, making an open apology for selling our ancestors, for dehumanizing the people. There are going to be a lot of things. Stage 1 again. Imagine all of them don't tire. You get where I go reach now. I may do some also I'm picking up by my team. Please, I will want our innocent brothers and sisters to be involved. Why we make my need you load there. Imagine we are exempted do alien. We don't have the kind of wicked mind that they have. So we want to let them understand that this is your man normal. Because before God always send destruction, He always send warning. That's why we are here to advocate and tell you the mind of God. So that when you are falling victim, then there are key un saludo muy fuerte that come across your way again. This comrade meeting being on the episode of activism. The Road for Democracy and Ambassador for Good Governance, the CEO. Salvation for Humanity and Redemption, the CEO. Cease Disobedient Worldwide, the CEO, the man that led the anti-midnight campaign. We led it, and up to today, we will save all our people that want to be saved. Ciao.